My name's Fiery Jack. They call me Fiery Jack because that's my name, and this is Harriet, and we are from the Fiery Jack family. So circus is our life. We also have a historic games museum, and we also like to do lots of different entertainment for festivals, events. We also run a youth circus in Cardiff and like to do lots of outreach youth circus in our local parks. We also inspire lots of other youth circuses across the UK, and it is the way of our future for our well-being. I've been a juggler and a street entertainer for most of my life. I started off as a chef and then decided to make a conscious change in my early 20s when I travelled the world with a street show, making people smile and making people laugh, which is really good for everybody's well-being, including my own.
Circus is an art and it's a sport, and it can bring so much strength to so many different people. We've found that our family has come together through juggling in an incredible way that I don't think we set out and planned to happen in any way. During lockdown, we didn't give our children devices. We didn't kind of plug in. Instead, we practiced. We all practiced really hard and worked out how to work together.
We built ourselves a juggling room. Harriet is a pretty special musician and vocalist already, and we put shows together during lockdown to pass our times away, and now our children have become the national champions in the last couple of years. It's so important. It's so important for their identity. It's so important for their well-being, and it really helps them not only learn how to be physical with their motor skills, but learning how to teach is really important too. The girls and I train together at least twice a week now. We have trained together every single day, all day, which has created a really good solid base for us to be able to learn the next thing. It's not only just doing the juggling separately. When you're working together, all your timing has to be in the same time, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, but we're at a place now that we can pick things up and new patterns up quite quickly because we're also used to working together, and other people who join us working with us also get that placebo effect of us being so tight together that they can join in easily too, because it's very much not just a solo thing but very much a group thing.
I think the potential for our performance life is huge. It could go in so many different directions. All of the girls have different particular skills, different characters, and watching how it develops is really exciting. Alongside that, we also have our outreach. So we have our youth circus, we have our other outreach projects. So we've been going to some really exciting places. We've been going to homeless shelters, and we've been going to refugee centres, and we've been putting on activities in the park where we're getting communities together and using the power of circus to bring people together. And I think that's what really excites us at the moment, is that we can do this in a two-fold. So we've got our performance fold, which gives us the personal buzz that we love as performers and artists, but we've also harnessed that, and we're at the moment on a new journey where we're working with youth to build an events team where we're teaching youth how to put up circus tents themselves. We're teaching them how to plan an event, what they might want at an event, and getting them to be the people putting on the events for their local community. So hoping that turns into a beautiful circle of service, really, where people at the moment are sometimes a little afraid of the gangs of youth in our local parks. Instead, we could turn it into a really nice story.
The future of Fiery Jacks is going to be, what's the future of Fiery? What are we going to do?
Exciting.
Exciting, isn't it? Fiery Jacks is going to be exciting. There's always a new trick, there's always a new routine, there's always a new venue, there's always a new festival, there's always a new stage to work on. It's never ending, so we're looking at maybe cruise ships, holiday parks and things like that in the future.
Circus is magic. Circus can reach people that other topics can't reach. So it can get to the lonely, it can get to the people in their bedrooms that don't know how to communicate with other people, it can get to people who are not neurotypical, it can get to people with all different kinds of abilities, and it can really bring out those abilities. So by handing somebody a ball and teaching them how to focus on throwing and catching, you're teaching them so much more than just juggling, and it's magical how their inner strength comes out to shine once you've given them some circus skills.